There's a new Ken Carson Carti snippet. It's on like a song called Loot, a 2019 song by Ken Carson. I think Red Pines posted it on Twitter.
Yeah.
Which means, and we knew this, that Carti and Ken are in the studio together or whatever, like Carti's hopping on songs. Maybe there are a bunch of songs that he's featuring on that we just don't know. I mean, we know that he's on some songs, but we just haven't heard any. Has there been any leak or snippet that Carti's on Ken's song at all?
We don't have any Ken x Carti songs at all.
Okay. All right. Well, let's listen. Let's see.
I think
Started with her, I just started with her, better go party with her, better go party with her, party with her, better go.
I can't even hear it. But yeah, I guess that's cool.
I think it's like, I think Carti talked about it, right? Or Ken talked about in an interview where they're like, I don't want to like get a feature yet. He wants to wait till I blow up or something.
Is Ken Carson not blown up?
I mean, he is now. I think Carti would be willing to give him one now. But like back in the day, I don't know if you remember that interview. Was it like Ken or was it like Lone or somebody?
With who?
They talked about Ken or Lone. Like
No,
I think it was
like
Ken or Lone on an interview.
What interview? Like
I don't know. Let me find it real quick.
Was it KTO or like Our Generation?
Ken Carson wide. Let me find it real quick. But I think like Carti definitely like, yeah, it's this one. I found it. It's KTO.
But 2019, if that's a 2019 song.
So do you think that Ken had Carti on that song, or do you think Carti hopped on the same beat?
I think Carti just hopped on it and maybe like was thinking about a remix or something. Because imagine a leak. Say Ken is signed to Opium, but like we just found out Yale just dropped. It's 2020, late 2020, before a whole lot of Red dropped. Imagine a leak comes out. Surfaces,
with Carti on it,
if you will. Yeah. Ken Carson featuring Playboi Carti. That would have literally blew him up before he even released the next project.
Yeah. I don't think that's good for Ken, bro. I think that he should be like working on his own, like building his own audience. Like Carti gave him a little push, like a little head start, but I think that Ken still has to like put in the work himself before he can get like the feature. Because like a cosign's one thing.
And how he did it was literally just that picture that they have together in the mirror.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That's crazy. That like most artists, like I don't know. I'm trying to figure out a comparison of somebody who has their own label and how
Gucci Mane has a label, and he releases like tapes with them.
Okay, he releases tapes with
boys. Yeah,
but I'm sorry, but nobody listened to that 80 track album.
Yeah, I know.
Whereas like Carti literally just is like, yo, just take a picture with me in this mirror. Pause.
No, it's probably just a random pic Ken on his camera roll, like straight up.
Right.
Just like a random pic they had together.
Do
just
you think that they leaked that or no?
Oh, leaked what? The picture?
The picture. Because that like leaked or like surfaced. Like no.
Yeah, people be hacking hella iClouds. So
like, you think that could have been like a legit leak?
It could have been a legit leak, but you never know. Like with shit like that, if it's not a song, I don't think they'd be leaking songs, but for those pictures, it's very possible.
Man. Again, Carti's just him, bro. He can't do any wrong. He literally got a domestic violence charge and nobody cares.
Bro, he got the Chris Brown charge and he didn't even get Chris Brown.
Right. Like I feel like Uzi, when he got his, people actually cared. Not necessarily anymore, but like at the time people were complaining about it, whereas Carti, like it turned into a meme. People were like, "Oh yeah, we like him more." Like he's what a narcissist.
Literally, bro. And he had the mugshot too.
Yeah. Did Uzi ever have one?
He's only had one mugshot from like 2018 from like a dirt biking thing.
He kept that under wraps.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he got sent to jail, so I don't think he even had a mugshot taken.
Then what happened?
He just went to court, right?
But
like,
he pled guilty or whatever.
No, he pled no contest.
All right.
I don't think he showed up, to be completely honest.
He pled no contest. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
So,
that
like-
means that they had evidence. Like, I don't know about you, but if I was in that situation, I would want to clear my name instantly. So by saying no contest, that means you did it, in my opinion.
Like that was because like Brittany, like his ex was with St. John, right? That whole situation, like, and then
Right,
he
at the
pistol whipped her.
Starbucks or whatever.
Yeah, and he like pistol whipped her apparently. So
That means there's surveillance footage.
yeah, and we never saw that, and like, I don't know how real it is, but Uzi and St. John are on good terms. They're both signed to the same label. They're like pictures of them together just chilling.
Well, that
From
was
recently.
the management, I think. I don't know if they're
You
same
think so?
label. No, because that
It
was
was
the
Rock
Rock
Nation.
Nation.
Sorry. Yeah, Rock Nation. Yeah,
that was their
not
management.
not Atlantic. But I don't think they have any like animosity. Obviously, I'm not St. John or Uzi, so I don't know.
I mean, why would they? I mean,
yeah, I
have
can't
you- have
argue
you-
over a bitch.
yeah, have you ever fucked a girl and then like met up with a dude who also like Eskimo bro type?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
It's like a bonding thing. I mean, if you're dated them, like you might not talk about it as much, but you're like, damn, we both we got out of that. Thank God.
yeah,
Because St. John, it seemed like he was dating her, and then if Uzi and him are cool, that means that him and St. John, or her and St. John, are likely not dating, and that means like he found out like he didn't like her or whatever.
yeah. I think that whole situation was also just like, I don't know why you would ever do that as a rapper. I feel like some of these rappers have like no brain cells.
Hey,
Like,
emotions, man.
I guess, but like,
And didn't he go to rehab for drugs too?
yeah, I think that
So-
rehab had to do with it.
Yeah. Nah, so he was probably on something. Like he was on coke or something.
That's true.
Or maybe he was
I think
having
he went
like
to rehab.
anxiety.
I think he went to rehab as part of like the
no
the result
contest.
of the yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
So-
But they probably found like, I don't know, or maybe he blamed it on that, being like not plea of insanity, but you know, I was on drugs. I couldn't, like, I don't remember it, you know?
Yeah, so they're like, okay, get off drugs then.
Yeah. And that was when he was working with Yeet.
Mm-hmm.
He was in, I think that's where they took the picture outside of that building.
Yeah,
That was like his
and,
rehab
the
building.
gown. Yeah.
Yeah,
that was
his
funny.
pink gown. That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
That was some good music too. Can't even lie. Big
Yeah.
Tonka, 3G.
I actually,
Maybe Uzi needs to get off the
I didn't
drugs.
really care for those songs. I'm not gonna lie.
You didn't like them? Do you like the
It's-
snippets they have together?
It's not that I don't like them. It's just I don't get as hyped as other people do about it. Like I like Yeat's Crank song and like usually I like solo tracks because if I'm listening to an artist, I want to hear that artist.
Yeah, I feel the same way with like all the artists I like. If I don't like an artist, then I'm like, all right, bet I want to hear some features.
The features, yeah. That's more of like a casual thing.